GoPro's going everywhere but where I want it to. Hi.
Bye.
Hi, everybody.
What's up?
So, I got 2 buddies with me today, and we're going to go pick up my poor financial decision. I'm not going to say on camera what it is yet, because I don't want to. But yesterday, me and a buddy Ryan went to pick up a car, and he hasn't heard any of this yet. He's heard some of it. We got there to get it. The car was supposed to run. It does not run. The old man that I got it from actually had half of the top end of the engine tore apart, and one of the doors isn't shut. There we go.
Oh, you got it.
It was me.
So the plan to try to drive it home became null and void real quick. So we tried to car dolly it home because we brought the dolly with us as a backup plan. And as we were there, the light bit of rain we were having turned into freezing rain, which made the roads a lot of fun. And when you're trying to pull a full-size American car home, that gets even more fun. And then when you are pretty sure that, from what the old man told you, that it's got a posi rear end, or like me and Ryan were thinking, we don't think it's actually posi, we think maybe it's got a welded diff. And then you happen to have a drag slick on one side,
Almost.
and a Hoosier dirt track tire on the other. Yep. You heard me right. Shocker, they're not the same height. Yes. Oh, Popo. Wonder why you guys tapped your head.
Continue for 1 mile.
Yeah, shocker though. The rear end doesn't like that.
No.
And then we're pretty sure that it's either because of the posi track or the welded diff. The passenger side tire was not exactly turning all the time. It was doing more of a skid and a skip and a skid and a skip and a skip and a skid. Yeah, it was doing a lot of that, and it was not making the car easy to tow, especially when you're towing it on ice.
Well, the ice would make it easier, right?
Actually, we're pretty sure the only reason we made it as far without burning up the drag slick was because of the ice.
Because it was just not...
Yeah, it was not having any of it at all.
Well, it would have had trouble with traction, but
Right.
it was not.
It would have had the opposite problem it was having with traction, and it would have made it a lot worse. And in about an hour, we made it 10 mile. So luckily, we were only about 2 miles from Ryan's sister's house,
Okay.
and she was nice enough to let me dump the car in her driveway.
That's right.
Or the condition we get it out there as soon as possible.
Absolutely.
Yes.
That's what we're doing right
Like,
now.
get it out of my way as soon as you can. Worst case, I'm going to rent a trailer on Monday, and I'll come Monday and get it. This is obviously not Monday, and I don't have a trailer. We're still going to try this with car dolly, because I'm stupid. But I have matching size tires setting in the back,
Okay.
with lug nuts for
I
them.
saw Jack.
A jack. We got hammers, because we're going to take off the rear drums, because that could also alleviate why the one tire's locking up. It could be that brake keeps wanting to lock up.
Make sure
So-
the e-brake was not on.
And there's a
There is no e-brake.
There's a propane torch by your feet.
Yeah, and there's a propane torch by your feet,
Yeah, 'cause if
just in
it
case
doesn't
we
work-
either need it to break things loose or just burn the whole thing to the ground.
It can't resist if it's liquid.
Exactly.
Turn left
Yeah, I wanna
onto
get that
I-75
out.
Business Lima Avenue.
It might not, but I might.
I've seen it.
So,
Maybe.
Lucas actually knows what we're picking up. Well, I guess you do now too.
I didn't tell him the full thing. I just said a car.
I told him a car,
Yeah.
or the actual car.
Okay.
But he hasn't. I don't think you've seen it yet. I don't think I sent you the link to it. No. So it's still a
At the
surprise
light,
for you.
turn left onto I-75
It's not a surprise for
Business
Lucas,
Lima
and I
Avenue.
gotta thank Lucas because, well, if it wasn't for his stupidity, I wouldn't be getting it today, or I wouldn't have gotten it yesterday.
Sold my fucking fire truck though.
Yeah, this man, I swear to God, this is the second time he's done this. I will make a joke about, oh, I would love to go pick this up. And then he shows up at my house 2 hours later, throws a wad of cash in my hand, and goes, "Go get your toy."
600 feet, traffic circle. Take the second exit.
He's like, the world's dumbest sugar daddy. Because you don't get nothing back out of this. I just go get a new toy.
Last time I did that, I had a 240.
Was the Celica part of that deal?
It was a bit of everything. It like bled off
Yeah.
to several other trade offers later on.
Yeah, that turned into a whole thing.
Exit the traffic circle.
But yeah.
I never should have said my car.
No, you probably shouldn't have.
You should probably get another one.
No,
That's too
I got-
expensive.
too
If you looked at
expensive.
240 prices, they're terrible.
And the Corolla wagon's gonna be like 10 times better than the 240. The only bad thing is it's
Yes.
front-wheel drive, not rear-wheel.
That don't matter. It'll still do slidey things. You just ain't going fast enough.
Why don't we all-wheel drive?
That's a lot of work.
Is it?
Yes.
It's a whole lot of work.
It's a whole lot of work. And like 3 more parts cars. But yeah. So yeah. This is I guess going to be a replacement for bare minimum one of the Cadillacs. What did I miss?
Just a box truck.
Oh.
Yeah, box truck.
Ooh,
big
box
one,
truck.
inside it.
Yeah, box truck.
That's what we need.
On air
Portable
suspension.
shop truck.
On air ride
Yes.
with 26s.
Yeah,
That's your thing.
Yes.
I'm okay with the air ride. You lost me a little bit at the 26s, unless we're talking like semi wheels.
That's fine.
Okay, as long as
As long
not
as they're on rubber bands.
as long as they're not
What's wrong with rubber bands?
freaking
God
like
damn.
26 by 12 freaking E wheels that someone puts on their F350.
No.
Okay, then we're on the same page and we're good.
We're gonna donk the ice cream truck.
Okay, I can kind of live with that.
Gold
You
100
know.
spokes.
Okay, back on board.
I haven't seen the donked out Cutlass on Cherry Street recently. That thing's been MIA.
No,
Yeah.
they're finally
Oh.
driving it. Is that the M&Ms or the Snickers?
That was
No,
a recent one.
actually, I can answer the question on that because I actually called Car Dolly that across town about a month ago.
Oh, so they sold it.
It's in pieces.
Oh,
It's in Reese pieces.
Oh.
Yeah, it doesn't have an engine in it. There was no front clip on it.
I mean, it kind of was foreshadowing. That was the paint job, right?
Yeah, it went from Reese cup to Reese pieces. It was. There is a hope of it going back together at some point. A buddy has it now.
Okay.
Dude that had it traded it for a Monte Carlo for a G-body. That's getting a big block put in it currently.
Good trade.
Because the plan was to put the big block in the Impala. In that Impala, the Reese PC Impala. And
That's what it was.
my buddy had the Monte Carlo sitting at his house, and the guy that owned that Impala seen the G-body and went, ooh,
In a quarter
Trade ya.
mile, turn right onto
And-
County Road 9.
sure.
Did you see the big one that I sent?
Yes I did.
Just needs an intake.
That was something. So, and it just needs an intake?
Yeah.
Well, that's good. There's an intake laying in this car we're picking up that'll probably fit it.
There we go.
Turn right onto County
So-
Road 9.
That's a make you go slow car. You're not gonna speed in town in a neon pink.
No, you're not. You are not speeding anywhere in a neon pink Cutlass.
Going nice and slow.
In a
Yeah.
quarter mile, turn left onto County Road
I just
84.
out
I
of
don't even think I would
fear.
tint it. I think you can't tint it. You have to see me.
No, you only tint the passenger window. Yeah, that way they get saved the embarrassment.
No, I tint.
Woohoo! Yay!
All right. Well, we have arrived at where it is. What do we think?
Good
Yeah. What do we think?
A plus to poor financial decisions.
I know, right?
I don't like how your fender gap is bigger here than it is
Shut up. I also don't like how it looks like there's a section missing right here that I didn't realize last night. I'll show you guys in a second. We'll get there. No, it's in the car. Everything that you see is missing is in the car. So, now remind you, this has been a dream car of mine since literally I was 6. It predates the idea of a bucket list. It's the 62 Chevy Impala. While it is not the 62 Chevy Impala I want, because we were talking about this after I shut the camera off, I would much prefer a 2-door SS 409 4-speed car. This'll fucking do. I know it doesn't look super complete, but everything is in the trunk or in the back seat. It has a 350 and a power glide in it, which I do not want to leave in it. The interior is complete-ish. Oh, wow, I didn't notice that. You know, it is not in bad shape. The headliners had some things going on. They're definitely done in there, that's for sure. We tried towing it home last night, and it's got that Hoosier on this side and a drag slick on this side. This one was not happy at all doing anything we needed to do. So I've got the dirty keystones in the back and a jack. I figure we'll try to get the drums off, get everything off, and hope to God we can get those on and get this thing down the road. So, all right, enough talking. Let's get some stuff done.
Okay.
Just so we have it on camera for later, the pretty boy actually does work.
That's pretty.
I mean, have you not seen the other two guys you're with?
Yeah. What we're done?
I've been told I'm one sexy motherfucker.
I know, I told you.
Just, you know, lose the glasses and the hobo hat.
And all the extra hair and the fact that your sweater still has a sweater on underneath. I'm not saying he's Grizzly Adams, but rawr. All right, we were loaded up and getting ready to leave. Cars on the dolly. The dolly is on the truck. I wish I would have had it on camera. The fuck moved the entire car to hook the dolly up.
Oh, it wasn't even that far. It was like 3 inches.
That was a lot of 3 inches.
It's a guy size 3 inches.
Guy was a guy side 3 inches. It was,
So it was only like an inch and a
impressive.
half.
It's in the delivery, all right?
Pretty much. We're gonna let that Jeep go first. Yeah, car's loaded up. Hopefully this goes good getting it
Ohio
home.
634 south toward Ohio 114 west.
I'll talk to you guys when we get a little further down the road. I just wanted to let you know we're cold and we got it loaded. So guys, how we doing?
Just ordered a pizza.
Our thing. Yeah, we ordered a pizza. Setting it, I'm not even going to try to pronounce it.
Metagivics.
This wonderful floor covering store.
They've got a really nice tile over here.
Yeah,
Is
there's
it
some
any
really nice
compensation?
tiles and stuff in there. It's nice.
Is it any compensation if I said that I was kind of hoping for a more exciting day?
There's your compensation. So we're sitting here instead of at home because,
Yes.
well, let me just show you. So when we left, you know, had these nice white lettered Cooper Cobras on it. Yeah. No, I didn't put a white wall on one side. That's a Cooper Cobra. C-clip rear-ended C-clip things, and the C-clip's no longer there. And the axle did a little bit of the old walkie-walkie. Yeah. So we are now currently waiting for an emergency tow from one of Lucas's buddies to come pick us up. Sounds like we're gonna be stuck here for about 2 hours. And yeah. Did I mention this is day 2 of me trying to get this car home? And it's only 43 mile. Like round trip, like to get home is 43 mile. We still have 20 mile to go. It's not looking good. Yeah. That's where we are. Hey, if I could figure out how to get the trunk open, we could probably make a small block run right now. Do we have enough tools? Did I bring tools? I did.
Well, what are we doing now?
There is everything in the trunk to make a small block run.
You're still going to have a walking axle.
But it would run.
Okay.
Do we want...
So we're just gonna make the car run, but we still would have the trailer at home.
I mean...
What else you want to do right now? And that's why we're waiting for pizza.
Fair.
Do we want to try?
Sure.
Okay, let's see if we can get into the trunk first.
Look at that.
More than 3 to hold an intake on and a carburetor on. Our plan has been dashed. We don't have bolts.
Dude, and there's not another square body with an eyesight that Rob bolts off of.
You're
There is
correct.
pizza on its way.
There is pizza on the way. There is that.
We got pizza.
Damn. Those are the only bolts we can find. But I guess I can show you guys inside the trunk now. Yeah, there's a bunch of head bolts back there. That should probably be concerning for other reasons. Don't hurt the trim.
That's fine. They had it all bouncing back here anyway to start with.
Yeah, but the gas tank wasn't sitting on any of it.
Yeah, smaller bolts down towards the bottom.
Is there? Nah, that's not smaller, bud. I mean, it's smaller in
longer,
diameter, but it's not short enough.
Yeah. They get enough washers, it'll be fine.
Alright, so I'm gonna go back and check now.
Yeah, well, that was an idea. Damn it. Now to gently get that off the expensive piece of trim.
It's fine!
It's not. Yeah, but there's the trunk. I just want to get my car home.
There's tire rod ends.
Yeah, there's tire rod ends and stuff up there. Oh, great. Now I can't get the trunk to latch.
Probably just gotta go back in and twist that back a little bit.
Yeah, that's what I'm guessing. I need the hook thingy again. I love my life.
I love your life too.
There we go. Oh, sorry guys. That was a lovely view of everything. Huh, that was a thought.
And text message.
He's on his way.
Getting gas and heading your way.
Awesome. So we'll be rescued in about another half hour. Oh, was he from Findlay?
Yeah. Well, Findlay. The trailer is in Findlay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we got another half hour, 45 minutes, I'm guessing.
I'll head him over the ETA.
Okay. Dang, I thought we were going to make this like an incredible video and make it fucking run on the side of the road.
What do you mean? It's statistically proven the more embarrassing the fuck up, the better the video.
Then I have 100 million views already, bud. All my videos are embarrassing. I know I'm not popular enough yet, but I have more than 15.
You're gonna have to replace. I mean, you've already rewired a full MG. Before,
Yeah,
so
the plan is to gut all the wiring and just start fresh.
Is that a siren or is that an actual?
That should be the horn. Oh no, that's an alarm system.
Okay.
So, which is probably what that key fob's for.
Yeah. No, it does
Yeah.
have a little fucking power lock system.
Oh yeah, I mean, you gotta you see all that brown wiring?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Light switch.
Yeah, running to the light switch hanging in there.
Fucking household wiring.
I bought a turd.
Hey, we love our project.
I do. I gotta keep telling myself that or I'll forget.
And I can't wait to put that up against the Galaxy and realize that you're right and send you a text message.
I know you are, because I'm gonna have them posted on Craigslist before you get that far. So, or Craigslist. Jesus Christ, it's 1997 again, or 2007 again. Fuck. I got a pair of Keystones that will be on. Not Keystones.
Oh, copyrighted.
I don't have. No one pays enough attention. I do have a pair of center lines. Some deep dish boys that will probably be on Marketplace, because even though he won't listen to me, they're not going to fit his Ford because they're a Chevy bolt pattern, but he can't seem to understand that part.
I gotta line it up first,
So,
and then I'll let my dreams be broken.
God I love this thing already. I don't care that it's making my life miserable right now. I love it.
Well, I mean, it's treating us a lot better than some of your other cars in the past.
You're not wrong. He's not wrong. I mean, and I really think the C-clip happened last night. And I just got lucky. Me and my buddy Ryan were trying to tow this home, and that back corner was just skipping the whole way down the road. And we managed to go 10 mile that way with, I think, that drum locked up. So, I mean, which says if we would have tried it at his sister's house last night to beat that drum off, we might have gotten it home. Or if we would have checked it better before we left dude's house.
You'd be in the
yeah.
same... You would have got it home yesterday, but you'd be in the same situation as you are now because that damage is already done.
Well, yeah, if we would have did it at his sister's house, yeah.
Yeah.
But I think if we would have checked it better at old boy's house I got it from,
Yeah.
we wouldn't be in this situation.
Right.
So, all right, camera back off again. All right, we got her home. She's in the garage. This is where she's gonna live for at least the next couple weeks till I get ready to bring the Nova home. I need to get the Nova in the garage, and then I gotta figure out where I'm putting this for a minute. But yeah, this is going to be a lot of content. You guys are probably gonna get tired of seeing this car because this is gonna be probably the biggest build I've ever done on this channel. Or matter of fact, I know it's gonna be the biggest build I've done on this channel. And unlike a lot of the rest of them, you're not gonna see this leave. This is the next forever car. This will live here with this and my Nova for the rest of its life. There will not be a second one of these. This is all I needed. And I'm so happy to have it. Like, I know it doesn't maybe necessarily sound like it, but I've already stopped and just stood here and stared at it like a few times. Like, I know some of you, a lot of the rest of you have watched Roadkill. The episode where Finnegan got blasphemy. And they set it down on the chassis and he just sat there and stared at it. That's kind of how I feel right now. Like, it is... I just never thought I'd own this. I mean... come on. Look at this dash. This dash is freaking beautiful. I love it. Yeah, the interior's kind of messed up right now, but the interiors in these things are beautiful. The body lines are amazing. I love them. Yeah, it's not some big fancy fin car like the Cadillac is, but I don't care. This is... I own this, and I own that because I never thought I'd get this. Like, these things have been, like, so far out of, like, the realm of possibility for me for so long that I just never thought I'd do it. And I think part of it was I just didn't think I was willing to take on a project like this one. Because let's face it, this thing needs everything. It needs an interior, it needs suspension, it needs brakes, it needs an engine and transmission, probably needs a rear end, it needs everything. It needs paint. I don't care. I don't care. I'll make it work, I'll make it drive, and we'll just start fixing things from that point. Because it is a 62 Impala. It is what I wanted. Like, if it was 100% perfect, it'd probably be a 63, but I don't care. This is close enough. This is a 62, 63 Impala is basically the same car. I know there's not a ton of interchange. It's like a 55 and a 57 Bel Air. They're not the same car, but they're the same car. You know, people have a bit of a preference one way or another, but at the end of the day, they fucking love them both. You know, I just... Sorry, there's not been anything else going on in this video but talking, but that's kind of all this video is this week. It's just me getting this. And unfortunately, that probably means this is going to be for sale. I will say, I am talking to one of my buddies currently who has been chomping at the bit wanting to buy the old girl since I picked her up. So that's probably going to happen If he doesn't, I know there's a list of people I can talk to that also would like to buy it. And that might also be finding a new home too. As much as I love that car, I've got 2 possible trade options for different powertrains for the Impala. And well, that would make a life a lot easier if I just had one of them. One buddy that wants it back has a 5.3, a 4L80, and like wiring harness and everything, so I could just pretty much buy the conversion stuff, drop it in and go. Another buddy has a big block 454 that's complete and a TH400, which would make this thing a hell of a lot of fun. I just got to decide whether I really want the power or if I want the functionality, reliability. Yes, I know you can have the functionality and reliability out of both, and you can have the power out of both. But for me personally, an LS, while yes, it makes buku power and is freaking amazing, for me, that engine is more about the reliability factor and the fact that I can walk into any part store and grab any part I want anytime. The big block, I don't care what you do. I don't care how big of a cam you have in your LS. Personal opinion, and everyone has it. You cannot make an LS without some kind of, you know, turbo or supercharger or something on it sound as angry as you can make a big block sound. And that's why I gotta do. I want new school and practical, or do I want old school and pissed off? That's kind of what I gotta decide. I am leaning more toward the new school and practical, even though I do really, really like the old school and pissed off. Either way, this 350 is not staying in this car. The Power Glide is 100% not staying in this car. Those are both going to come out. Although the next video you see of this car may be me going ahead and trying to get it to run, just so I know what's up with this engine, and we from there can just kind of throw it on Marketplace and get rid of it. So at least that's the goal. I would like to get it to run and to move to where I can at least move the car around in the driveway, which means figuring out what happened with that axle and figuring out how to get into that axle to fix the C-clip problem, because that's what I'm assuming it is with the way it pops in and out, that the C-clip popped out. Then yeah, getting it, I'm just going to clamp off the rear brakes for now, get it to run, probably just so I can move it around the driveway, just clamp the vice grips back on, because this is screwed. I've already looked at the fact I got to get a new steering column, and then that way I can get the Nova in, because I want to get the Nova in. I want to get this entire stack of parts back here, those brand new wheels and those brand new tires. That's all for the Nova. So it needs to come in here and it needs to get done. And then the wheels and tires that are on the Nova are going to go on this, because I think they're going to fit. So, so much work, so little time. Yeah. All right. Thank you guys for watching. Sorry this is all talking. The next one will be something more. Have a good one, guys. Bye-bye.